if you recall, earlier this summer we had to take some drastic measures in our barn arbor bed because of the high salt buildup. Basically, the salts were very high because of all of the hanging baskets that we had in our arbor, and all the salts and the fertilizer from those baskets had dripped down on our bed and caused the salt buildup to be really high. And so what we had to do is actually remove the top 6 inches of our soil in this bed and replace it with some compost mixed with some loamy topsoil. And basically, we now have a really nice soil mix in here, and I think that solved our salt problem. Another problem that we've been experiencing this summer, because it's been a little bit cooler than usual this time of year, is that all of the cottonseed hull mulch that we've used around the place has either held too much water in or it's repelled the water off the surface. So when we went back in this bed, instead of using cottonseed hull mulch, we used a mulch of oak leaves, and we basically raked those up, ran over them with the mower, and caught those in the bag, and then we just put these on our bed here to use as a mulch, and that's actually working really great for us, and it's a great way to recycle your leaves, and we don't have the disease problems that we've had this year. Well, after we had removed all the geraniums, we needed something else to go back in these beds for some great fall color, and so we did a midsummer planting of zinnias, and they have worked out absolutely wonderful. These are exquisite zinnias from Benary, and they're actually just a very new variety of zinnias that were bred for cutting purposes. So they have these great big heads on them, and as you can see, they make a great cutting flower. And basically, when you want to use these as a cutting, just follow the stem down to where it joins the main stem and cut those off. Then strip some of the leaves off here and put them in a bucket of water. And then when you get in the house, go ahead and make another cut on that and put them in water and enjoy them inside. Well, one of the nice things about these zinnias, we seeded these mid-July and we planted them out late July. And now they look great here at the end of the fall season. But also, if you look at the leaves here, zinnias are notorious about having powdery mildew problems. And you'll just see a little bit of that developing here. But basically, what's happened is we planted these later and they haven't got that great buildup of powdery mildew on them. They're pretty much clean. And so the leaves look nice, and also the blooms are nice and big because we haven't taken several cuttings off of them yet. So we've got these great flowery blooms here for the fall. So if you're thinking about a way to get some great fall color next year, think about a midsummer planting of zinnias and really perk up your fall flower beds.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. You can also find more recent videos on our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.